Welcome everyone. We're going to do kind of a review and a lesson. This is the Marshall Class 5 amp that I picked up. It's got an EL34 tube in it, and it's driven by, for power amp tube, and it's driven by 212AX7s or EC83 if you're British valves. And it's a great sounding amp. EL84s are in PV Classic 50s, which is a real popular amp, and they were in Vox amps, and they're a great little tube. Marshall, the bigger amps, have EL34s, which is a different class of tube, but this has a great little sound and sustain. Kind of reminds me of the Classic 50, but again, you've only got one tube here, so it's 5 watts. It is loud. It's not, 5 watts you would think is not real loud, but this is pretty loud. So we're going to do the song. I'll show you a little bit of the headroom, and then I'll give a lesson on it. So here we go. I've got the volume dimed. I've got the treble and middle at 10 also, and I've got the bass at around 10 o'clock. So, of course, the camera will compress this a little bit because it's so loud for the camera, but I think you'll get an overall pretty good sound. Guitar volume at about 7. Here's a guitar volume on 5. This song has basically 3 chords, D, G, and A. And it's in the key of D, so if you play a D minor pentatonic, as Doc has shown you, or David O's blues licks, so those are the scales. You can kind of combine them, but you start out, if you're in the first position, on the D root note, so because it's minor. Okay, so the chords again are D, and it's 16th notes, so you want to count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So we'll take it slow here. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then the notes are on the 7th fret, G string, 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, to 5th fret. Then you come to the D string and stay at the 5th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you come to the F note on the A string at the 8th fret. 4 notes each. Then you're back into the D. If you play, you can play these notes anywhere. Some people, Freddie King played along with the bass occasionally. So you're doing the same notes. We've got an octave. Here's D, and that's where we started with a D on the G string. So we start D here. Since we can't come up to F, we're going to go back to F. Okay, you can do a different rhythm with it, but we want to count 16th notes. Then we do the notes. Then the D does 2 measures, counting 1 eanda. 4 eanda, 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. Then you go to G for 1 measure of the 4. Then you do the lick. Back to the D for 2 counts. Then to the A with 1 count. Then the lick. The D goes really 3 times. You're finishing up or ending on the D with 2 measures, and then you start over another measure of D. So really 3 measures of D, then the lick. So that gives you the song, the basic structure. Again, it's great to play D minor leads. Freddie did a lot in the last position, just before. So I hope that helps you, and it's a great song. Play along with any version you like. Play the notes where you think they sound right, and enjoy.